Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDLIME and welcome back to Dorfromantik, a chill tile-laying, puzzle, high-score chasing game that I first looked at in early access when it was out a few months back. The game released its 1.0 version at the end of April, a couple of weeks ago, and so I thought I'd pop back in, take a look, see what's changed. Alright, so in case you haven't seen the game before, let's jump in and start with the tutorial. Okay, so left mouse button to move around, right mouse button to rotate, zoom in and out. Okay, in Dorfromantik you build landscapes out of hexagonal tiles. Click on one of the empty tile slots around your world with your left mouse button to place the top tile from your tile stack. Try and match the edges if we can. So while hovering over an empty slot, use your mouse scroll wheel to rotate your tile before placement, which is what we did. This way you can form groups of elements like forests or villages. Place tiles next to each other and connect their coloured edges to form a forest spanning at least 5 tiles. Okay, so connected groups will light up. So yeah, you can see when we rotate that, because the forest on this tile joins up with the forest on this tile, it's lit up to show us that that's the case. You can put tiles anywhere, but you get more points from matching the edges. And that will help you keep going for longer as well. So let's just do that there. Obviously you can see from the stack which tile is going to come next, which can make it a little bit easier. So put that there, that matches those 2 edges. We can put that one. Let's see, we make sure we match all the edges there. Okay, the tile count in the bottom right shows you the amount of tiles in your stack. Once it reaches 0, the session ends. Place 3 tiles to continue. Okay, let's keep expanding this forest. That matches all 3 edges. We don't actually, like I say, we don't actually have to match all the edges, but old habits die hard here, so. Okay, you gain tiles by fulfilling quests indicated by the speech bubbles, like this one with the house. So to complete this quest, add at least 5 additional houses to the coloured edges. Okay, so let's go and we actually can't place this so it matches all edges, but that doesn't matter. So you can see as we connect in more houses, the number on the quest goes down to tell us how many more we still have left to place. So that there, and then that there, and then once we've got 5, place 1 additional one, then we succeed in the quest. And that gets us some more tiles. So here's another quest to complete it. Connect exactly 2 fields to the quest tile. The symbol in the corner of the speech bubble hints to a follow-up task. Okay, so that's talking about that little flag symbol there. Indicates that something else will happen. So if we do that there, and then 1 there, and that's exactly 1. Completing this quest spawned a flag, which indicates its group can be closed to gain extra points and tiles. The field group is closed when it cannot be expanded anymore. Hover over a flag to highlight the remaining open edges and place tiles there. So yeah, you can see we've got 4 open edges here that we would like to try to close off. And we can either do that with, with another field tile, or that will keep the group going, or we can just close it off with anything else. So for the purposes of this, I'm just going to put these around here. That closes that off, completes the quest, and that I believe gave us some extra tiles. So train tracks and river tiles have placement restrictions. Their ends cannot lead into different types of tiles. Invalid spots are marked with a red cross as a visual help during the tutorial. So we can't place this tile in here because it must match. So we could place it there. Likewise, we could do... Actually, if we do this, seeing what tile is coming next, we could then pop that in there like that, match both the edges. Every time you place a tile, you gain points according to how well it fits to its neighbour's edges. Collect 100 points to complete the tutorial. Okay, so now we do care about matching things. So let's go over here. Match that. So every edge gives us 10 points, basically. This is probably best joined up to an existing one if we can. That matches 2 edges, so we get 20 points. This edge does not match, but that's okay for the purpose of the tutorial. We are just trying to get to 100. That will match 2 edges. This one match 2 edges there. This one we can match 3 edges for 30. And there you go, 100 points. All 6 edges of a tile match its neighbours. It counts as a perfect placement, granting additional points and 1 extra tile. That is perfect placement. Okay, and for completing the tutorial, we get the windmill tile in future games. Okay, so that's a brief overview of how it plays. Very simple. Mostly when you're playing a game for real, though, if you want a high score, you want to get as many perfect placements as possible. And that's what really kind of turns this into much more of a puzzle game. So let's go back to the main menu and have a look. So in the early access, there were just 2 modes available. So there was classic mode, where you keep playing until you run out of tiles. Fulfilling quests gets you more tiles, and you can basically keep going. Getting perfect placements gets you more tiles, and the goal is to go for as long as you can and get as high a score as you can. Creative mode, you've got an infinite supply of tiles, and you can discard tiles that don't fit. And the goal of that is just basically to build a landscape that looks as pretty as possible. For the 1.0 release, 4 new modes have been added. So quick mode. This mode allows for a short and snappy round of Dorfromantik. Try to beat your high score by collecting as many points as possible with a limited number of tiles to place. Hard mode, a more difficult version. Fewer quests, a steeper difficulty curve, and more complex tiles. So harder to match, so harder to generate the tiles that you need to keep going. Monthly mode, a new configuration of custom rules and a fixed seed each month. Enjoy the variety and compete with others on the map of the month. So yeah, it's a nice way to compete with other people. And then the last new mode is custom mode. And that basically lets you tweak all of the rules about the probability of particular things showing up on tiles. If you don't like train tracks, you could dial that down to 0, for example. The probability of flag quests, quest difficulty, and so on and so forth. And turn the tile limit on or off. So that's nice in that it lets you set up things exactly as you want. But I think what we'll do for the purposes of this session is give quick mode a go. Because a full classic game of Dorfromantik, if you're playing well, can go on for a very long time. I think my best one here was, I'm not sure, March 2021 I did that. It was a long time ago. Let's check this out. Let's Oh, right, okay. So we started doing a game here. We can get rid of that one. So this is showing us our best result that we've done in the game so far. So this is a score 57,000, which is pretty good. However, pro Dorfromantik players are getting scores in the millions. There are some very impressive players out there. That is not me. So, quick mode, however, should, according to the game, maybe produce a game that lasts 10 minutes or so. So much more digestible. So yeah, let's go. See how we do. So I guess we are just going to have 75 tiles. After that, it will stop. So let's go. So we want to match, basically want to match every edge is going to be the goal here. And complete quests as well. So if we keep an eye on what's coming. Generally, it's a good idea to keep an open forest, keep an open village, keep an open set of fields, because there will be quests that come along where this number gets bigger and bigger, basically. And so it can be useful to have a large town or forest that you can build on. Unless you have one of the flag quests where you're explicitly trying to close it off. Yeah, if I did that, actually that's not going to close off the forest, because we can still expand it this way, but it does mean then to expand we've got to match 2 edges. Although actually we could do that there, so why don't we put you there? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong tile. Haha, that was that tile. Okay, fine. Not a problem. Let's get a field going. What's coming next? We could slot the next tile in. Be that there, put that there, and then that matches 3 edges. Let's put you way over here where you can't cause too much trouble. Make sure the edge matches at least. Okay, a forest tile with forest on all sides. And that will complete the quest we've already got going here, and it will complete the quest on this tile as well. Seems good. Okay, river tile coming up. Can we match that? We can match that. Brilliant. Yeah, and this is still all one connected field, so we can still complete this quest. In fact, if we place a tile somewhere that it closes off a quest before we complete it, it will indicate that on here. So we kind of want to keep adding the fields if we can, but the most important thing is to try and match every tile. This has made our life harder here because now we've got, if we want to match every edge of a tile, we've now got 4 edges that we've got to match. So ideally you want to kind of build outwards in almost like a circle, I guess, and keep it so that every tile you're adding on, you've only got to match 2 edges, and that makes it much easier to get perfect placements. This one, though, that matches all 3 edges. Put you there. goes there, that's fine. Does that count as a matching edge? I don't think... I can't remember. It might. It might. I think water tiles you can match with just plain tile edges. If it can, that would be great. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm looking at that, I'm not so convinced that it does. Right. Oh, okay. So yes, it does, but it doesn't match with the trees, which I missed. Okay, that's fine. We matched 3 edges and we got a perfect for both of these two, I think. So it's going to be awkward to match there. That does complete the quest, but doing that there. Okay, quest for 79 or more trees. So this is where we kind of want to start. Oh, there we go. We've done the quest already. And this edge does match. Actually, does it? Because that's a river edge rather than a water edge. I think maybe that doesn't match. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't match. Just flip that around like that. But then how did I complete that quest? Okay, fine. Let's take a non-perfect match. Oh, it did match. It did match. Oh, interesting. Okay. Any water edge will match with any field edge. Okay. Oh, that's helpful. 103 trees? Almost. Let's try and put it wherever we go. We're gonna leave a spot which needs 4 matching edges. That's not bad though, because there are tiles with multiples of these, but like there are tiles like this one that we could slot in there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that there. We're still trying to complete this edge quest down here, so let's do that. That will match every edge, so that's probably a good thing to do. Okay, one more tree. Railway, if we use the railway line over here, we can finish this quest. Let's keep the track up that way. And actually, yeah, it does glow along the edges now that match. I think that's something new. I don't think that was in the early access version, because it used to be quite hard to tell sometimes whether you actually had a match or not. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare here. Okay, river. life harder here. Should start a new river somewhere. We can finish the quest, but then we're not matching this edge here. And I am now anal about matching absolutely every edge. Possibly can. Okay, what's coming up next? Train track. The field. No, we can't get that to match. Let's not put this one there. Good. Got that quest done. That matches both edges as well. Let's take the train track away from getting something in there. It's going to be a nightmare. Oh wait, actually no. Let's do this. That matches all three edges. It is ideal. Keep an empty edge near the river because that will match that fairly easily. Why does it say start game down here? We started the game. I've only just noticed this. Has this been there the whole time? Still want to complete this quest. Three edges. This is going to be difficult, whatever we do. Train track, river, field. The existing edges match. I need something with, yeah, something to go in here. Well, I did about 10 minutes for a game. I feel like I've already gone more than 10 minutes. That could just be me being slow. Matches one of the edges, but not the other one. Just gonna make that even harder if we put it down there. There we go, that matches two. Okay, new quest, 15 or more. right in the right place. Do that. If we do that, that closes off the field, which is not what we... Oh, I'm not sure. Did I see that river had a quest on it? I'm not sure I did. Okay. The tricky thing as the map gets bigger is, you know, you get spots like this that are really hard to fill in. And then you've got to keep an eye open for actually when you do have a tile that could go in there and get a perfect match. Make sure that you recognize that and use it. Which is tricky. Which is 3. I guess we'll do that. Really have a good place to put this. Making this quest harder to complete. You don't want to do that. I could just stick it out here, I guess. That's probably okay. Oh wait, we can't actually close off. I thought we could be able to close this off with like one of the edges of this, but we can't. So maybe that rule only applies to things that are actually kind of lakes. Okay, well, fair enough. This joins my other collection of... Well, I could... hang on. Could use that side of it, couldn't I, somewhere? Like in there. I'll do. Building up little groups of tiles like this is good because that's when you hit the perfect placements. You get, you know, one tile in the middle here that matches all of its sides. Okay, can we... This river in the river quest. Design ourselves to never actually matching anything there. I would complete it, but it doesn't match all sides, so I don't want to do it. We may have join that up coming up soon, actually. So we can do that. 204 trees in this forest. So forest on 2. Oh, God, so close. Which is 3 edges, but not the third with the house on it. This one that's coming up. Oh. Yeah, that closes that off. So we don't want to do that. We really want this on our big forest. Just leave 22 left to place. It's going to be really hard though. Getting something that matches there. We could put that like that with the idea of connecting these up. Could just start a new forest. It'll then take us ages to do the quest. Or, you know, whichever way I go there needs 4 sides. Let's not do that. Let's... Oh god, then that needs 5 sides. That's not good. No, I can't do it. Let's put it... Still feels pretty bad, but... Let's put it there. It seems slightly less bad. Okay, so the next one that's coming up, I think, will go in here anyway, which means we can use this one here to match on 4 sides, and we get a perfect from the tile in the middle. And then there, which is 3 sides, completes the quest. Okay, I guess we want to start connecting this up. I'm just going to connect the forest and I'm not going to worry about what's in here. You can leave gaps in the middle. Doesn't matter. Can we put this anywhere full? We want to be trying to fill in some of these areas in here if we can, like that. 4 matching sides and a perfect. Perfect. Okay, we still got this quest here. Do that. No, that only matches. That only matches one. Oh, there's trees there. Yeah. Okay. Over here. Nope. That only matches 2 sides. Okay, fine. We will just do that. Complete that quest. Okay, now we've got a tile that is got lots of blank sides. Oh, there's an undo button now as well. Nice. It's a new thing. I don't know what this start game is here. I'm scared to click it. I feel like if I click it, it's going to start another new game. And I'll lose everything that I've done. Placed 45 tiles. This is the quick game. I mean, obviously, if you don't care about matching every edge, you can go a lot faster. To me, that's like kind of the point of this game. It's to get as good a score as possible. So kind kind of requires going a little slower and looking for good matches. I mean, we could just use this like that. That's so fine. River. Is a weird tile. It actually matches 3 edges. Surprisingly good. It's probably better than I could reasonably hope for in that spot. But I'm still not going to take it. Wait. Can we get... No, still can't get the one over there. I want to connect up this forest. Let's do that. I'll help with that. Yeah, we're never going to fill in that gap. Never going to happen. Not perfectly, anyway. I see that coming. I probably should have moved that somewhere else. Well, let's get 3 edges matching at least. That 3 edges there. Kind of perfect. Good. Two. What about over here? No, not quite. Wrong way around. And completely blank tile. Okay. I thought we had somewhere that would benefit from that, but maybe we put something else in. Oh, actually, yeah, that matches all 3 edges. Sure, is it there? And perfect off that. You ever gonna match that? Maybe we just connect. Can we connect that up? Can. Oh. Do that for the tiles. Okay, 283, and then it will be a flag, which will get us extra points if we close off the forest, which it is a part. No, we've still got a couple of ways to expand that forest, so yeah, sure, let's do that. Does this fit here? No, not quite. What have we got coming up? We've got a train line coming up. No, but that doesn't match there anyway. Fine, we'll do that. Okay, a water train station, which lets us do that and match everything. That is a great move and gets us 2 perfects. We can do that to match 2 and that to match 3. That gets perfect from that. Does this match the spot? It does. Finally. Perfect in a quest. Alright. Oh no. Oops, I missed. We're not going to do that. No way. Well, I had to add 5 more fields in that space. That'll be 1. We need 4 more fields in here. Actually, I think there is a tile that would do that. It wouldn't match any of the edges, but you could complete the quest. But we can only go to 75 tiles in the quick mode anyway, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Our next tile will go there, I think. This one. Yes, we'll just put it there. 3 edges. Lovely. Okay, that matches 2 edges. Now, I thought I saw... Oh no. Not quite. 4 of the 5. But honestly, that's probably as good as we can expect, and it might still be worth doing, because I think this will get a perfect. 2 perfects. So yeah, that was worth doing, even though we didn't match all the edges on that tile. But you don't want to do that too often, because obviously now then that tile is not a perfect tile. Does make life harder. It's not that helpful. Again, though, this may be worth doing for the perfects, because it matches 3 edges. Yeah. And this will match either a water or a blank. Which is pretty good. Oh, it's got a quest as well. So let's put it out there. That'll be the easiest to complete. Only got 7 more tiles to place. Even going to be able to do this. Do that, that matches as well. There's only 1 more water tile. We might be able to do that quest. 5 more tiles. Great place for this. least matches 2 edges. And we can complete our quest with... yeah, we can. We can go there. Okay. Do it for the matches. We're never going to complete the quest anyway. Yeah, we didn't get it perfect because this tile placement wasn't perfect. Oh, we got so many quests here. If we can... It's 20 points, I guess. Again, even though we can't complete that, matches a fair number of tiles. Oh, we got another perfect. And that's it. 75 tiles placed. I score 3,710.